Hi everyone, welcome back to our new session on the UiPath. So in this session, I will explain you how to get the defect list from the Jira in UiPath. Basically, whenever we are working with the Jira tool and integrating that Jira tool into UiPath, it's always required to get the detail of the Jira and enter the same type of data for logging any defects. So defects is nothing but a issue. For that we are going to use get issue list activity in this session. So please be available from start to end of this tutorial so that you will learn how you can get it, and in front of, after showing the output, I will show you how to get that result in a real way. So I will create stepwise that sequence stepwise in this session. So let's begin with this. I have already created this. Let me run first and show you how output looks. Now you can see 4 defects are available in here. So whatever defects that is logged in Jira login, that same defect is available in here. So if you want to see that, I will show you in specific project, that is a UiPath underscore test underscore project. In that project I am having only 4 defects are available here. So whatever defects are available, I am listing that same defect number in my UiPath. Okay, how will do that actually? So let me delete this activity and create in front of you so that you will also learn how we will do that. Now before that we need Jira login credential and some defects are available for that. So if you want to create any defects, just go to here, first select the project name and go to here, select the project, then issue type, then write the summary of the project. Just like I want to log a defect for not able to see the screen, or UI is not clear, or text boxes are not clear. So let me write that UI option not clear in cart. Whenever we are adding, this is the description of the defect, adding the product in cart, UI is not clear. So this is my description of the defect. Reporter is me. Priority, whatever priority you want to log, you can do that. I am keeping here as a medium, and rest other data I am not going to provide here. So whatever is mandatory, I have selected that data and provided it here. Let me create this. Once you will create the defect, you can see open inside the open issue, the list is updated. Before it was showing only 4 lists, now you can see 5 defects are available inside this project. So if I want to show this defect list in my UiPath automation project, then I will definitely going to use this, or definitely going to show that. So and apart from that, we need to create one token for connections. So just go to id.atlassian.com. let me type here again, id.atlassian.com manage /API token. So whatever you have the login credential, same login credentials API token should be created, that is required for the connection for Jira Get application scope. So once you click on this, you can see token API is available here, and the username. So whatever username you are using to log in that Jira, so provide that username and token API. So let me show you how to create the token API. So after entering inside the URL of ID management, don't worry about that, I will mention the URL as well in my description tab. So whenever you want to create that, just copy that URL, and that automatically your link is available to create the API token. Because I have already created my token, I am not going to create. Just click on the create API token. It will show you the pop-up message. So once you will enter the project name and click on the create, the token is available. So whatever token is available, click on the copy button, copy that token and paste it to here, so that your token API is available. So it will not ask the password for login your application, Jira application. Just mention the username, whatever username you are using for the login of Jira, and endpoint, mention that https, then the your name .atlassian.net, just like that, that is your domain name. So let me show you here. You can see here. So whenever you log in, you can see this. So copy, to show you from here till here. So this is your organization name or the project name, whatever you have mentioned you in at the time of creation of the Jira login. So these contents should be available over there. Copy this into the endpoint, and now your connection is done. So if you want to check, just click on the test connection. So you can see valid connections are available. So in my previous session, I have created or login or created the connection with some other types like OAuth 2 design by using this. But in this session, you have to generate your token API. After generating token API, you can just mention the username and the endpoint connection. Now you need a Jira get activities package. So if that package or activity now not available, download it from here, UiPath team.confluence.activity or UiPath team.jira get activities. So depends on your which login you are using. Go to the activities. Now select that Jira get, and from here, so if you want to extract the issue list, drag this activity inside the Jira get application scope. Now you can see get issue lists are available here. If you want to edit the parameter, you will do that. Just click on the edit. You want to add any argument, you can do that. Here there are several other options are also available. So whatever you want to show in your output result, mention that content here. I want the project name, so I am mentioning here the my project name UiPath _test _project. Now I want the creator, so just search from here creator equal to, there's several other options are also available. Because I am mentioning here the detail value here, if you want to select the range, in between range, you can use greater than or equal to, was, in. So these all options are available. So depends on different feature. So I am mentioning here my name because I have created the defect. Show only selected fields. These fields I have already selected. If you want to add up any other field and want to show up in your output, just select other options are available, which is available here. Now you can see all the options are available. If you want to select priority as well, let me priority and give the name equal to medium. Save this. Now select again and run the command here. Now you can see only one defect is available because we have not selected the maximum count. So provide the maximum count 10 or 15 and save it again, launch it, run the command. Now you can see 4 defects are available because we have selected here the medium, whereas one of the defect is on the high priority, rest other defects on medium. You can see here defect number 4, 3 is also medium, 2 is also medium, only one defect is on high priority, because of that is showing. So if you want to show up in the high priority defect, so just go to the command and mention show only all whatever fields you have selected, write it here the name high and run the command again. You will get only one defect ID which is on high priority. So it depends on your requirement what all fields you are looking for, or let me remove this so that you will get all 5 defects in a row. Now you can see this is the defect ID which is present in the project. So by this way you can display the data from it. If you want to use this defect list for your other requirement, you will do that. So by this way you can extract the data or extract the issue list from the Jira. So this is all about how to get defect list from the Jira in UiPath. Hope you understand it. If you have any queries or comment, please comment in the comment section. I will check and update you about this. And most important part, for latest update, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you.